Well, it's that time again for today's garden. We're live in the studio with our buddy Matt Ross. He's right here. We're talking some fall color this morning, aren't we? And there's plenty of it around right now.
Yeah, and it's only getting better. So we're just entering those first peak days of the next week to 2 weeks where it's going to be at the absolute finest that Northwest Ohio
Right, a couple weeks from now, it's getting there. It's peaking in New England right now, and the migration is continuing to work its way to the south. So splendor lies ahead for the next 10 days, 2 weeks.
Best time of the year.
Couldn't agree more.
So what we were looking at right here, we got a couple really cool plants. The one that you just grabbed, this is a serviceberry. It's a native shrub, and we're actually doing a tour going up to Ann Arbor where we're going to focus on native plants. So you can get some beautiful color out of the forest in your property. But these also make great landscape plants as well.
Now, will these stick around for a while once you cut these? When did you cut this one? Yesterday?
Yesterday night. So.
And will these leaves, how long will they stay on before they start falling off?
They'll stay on for a couple days.
Okay. So go out every few days and get a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, and then you can mix those in with your ornamental grasses for some cut flower arrangements.
Nice.
And what we're looking at here, this is another really cool plant. This is Chinanthus virginicus, or the fringe tree. Now, this is one that also gets a purple berry on it that looks like grapes. So when you have that yellow fall color mixed with the purple of the berries, it's a really nice color contrast. And the yellow that's in here is actually caused by carotenoids. So people ask me all the time, they're like, hey, Matt, why do certain plants have certain fall colors? Well, it's their internal phytochemistry or their plant-based chemicals, and this one's a carotenoid.
Let me ask you something. I've done a number of stories on this.
Correct.
What determines what kind of fall color you're going to get?
It's a multitude of things. It's genetics, it's environmental conditions, so warmer, sunnier days with cooler nights, and then also the natural rhythm of the plant.
It actually involves years, though, doesn't it?
Correct, it does, and it's also a defense mechanism that they've evolved to over time in the temperate forest to lose their leaves so that they don't have them exposed during the winter months.
Is it possible to forecast if we're going to have a brilliant fall peeping season?
It is.
Okay.
A lot of it's based on how much sunlight you have during the year as well. So when you see things like the red maple that's got the anthrocyanins, these actually require a little bit more sun during fall color to become even more exacerbated.
Well, what I saw on my trip up through New England was the greens are holding on for a long time, and then you've got the brilliant oranges, reds, and yellows just on a green background. I hope we have the same kind of thing right here because
I hope so too.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Tell us about this tour you got going on up in Michigan. When is it? And
it's this Sunday. It's open to the general public. It's through the Wild Ones organization, which is a native plant organization that I'm involved with. We're going to be going to Ann Arbor, even though that's the city up north, for many people in the area. At 10 a.m., we're going to be meeting at the Fuller Park parking lot, and we do this every year. It's been going on for about 5 years. Take a group hiking, so please bring your hiking boots and also your appetite, because afterwards, Ann Arbor's got a bunch of great places to eat at.
It sure does. So maybe, if you do want to bring the high heels, use those when you go out to eat, but sneakers, outdoor gear for the trip through the woods.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Matt Ross, thanks so much. That is fantastic. Another nice, knowledge giver for today's garden. We'll be right back after this.